New details now in a Target 12 investigators exclusive contract controversy.
We're hearing from Governor Dan McKee following our investigation into a multi-million-dollar state contract. As we reported, the McKee administration used federal coronavirus relief money to award a lucrative contract to a brand new consulting firm.
And new tonight, Target 12 investigator Tim White tells us there are increasing calls for legislative oversight hearings into the deal. Tim?
Yeah, Mike and Shannon, earlier today, the chair and vice chair of the House Oversight Committee said on Twitter they would be holding hearings on the matter. This summer, the consulting firm ILO Group was awarded a contract worth up to $5.2 million. The company was incorporated the same week Governor Dan McKee was sworn into office. Target 12 has learned the managing partner of ILO Group, Julia Rafflebear, was still working for a close confidant to Governor Dan McKee when the contract was being finalized. We've also learned Rafflebear was invited to meet with the governor and state purchasing officials over Zoom weeks before the state officially requested bids for the education contract ultimately awarded to ILO. Rafflebear did not attend, but her then boss and close confidant to the governor, Mike McKee, did. On Tuesday, the governor did not say if the contract was discussed in that meeting.
That was one of the meetings that we took, and we discussed issues about how to safely open schools, and Dr. McKee is a national expert on that.
Questions surrounding how the contract came to be has led to calls for legislative oversight hearings.
There's some questions around this that I need answered because it all looks irregular. It all looks a little funny.
On Twitter, House Oversight Committee Chairperson Patricia Serpa was encouraged by the number 2 on the committee to hold hearings. Serpa responded simply, "And we will." Ultimately, however, it is up to the legislative leadership if the hearings will happen. A spokesperson for Speaker Joseph Shekarchi tells us in an email the matter is still under review. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, 12 News.
Tim, thank you. Target 12 also has an update tonight on another controversy with connections to the governor's office. The State Ethics Commission has voted unanimously to open an investigation into Tony Silva, Governor McKee's former chief of staff. Now, this is linked to a piece of wetlands property in Cumberland that Silva has been trying to develop. The state GOP filed an ethics complaint saying Silva failed to disclose his financial ties to the Canning Street property. Silva resigned last month after questions were raised about Silva's efforts to influence the process at the town level.
Also today, the Ethics Commission settled a complaint against former Governor Gina Raimondo's chief of staff, Brett Smiley. He's agreed to pay a $4,500 fine for accepting campaign contributions from state vendors while he was leading the Department of Administration. Smiley, who is now running for mayor of Providence, says he never knowingly asked vendors for contributions and claims he returned the money once he learned of the issue.